The Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
Let it be known, TikTokers are not Billie Eilish's choice of people to hang out with because she was talking mad crap about them at the People's Choice Awards. She was caught on camera leaning over to Kylie Minogue. She says, "There are some TikTokers here." And then she visibly shakes her head and she's like, "I don't need it." So it's not clear if she was talking about anybody in particular, but there are a lot of social celebrities there like Tana Mojo, Chris Olsen, Gigi Gorgeous, Alex Earl, and James Charles.
I mean, you have to take into consideration Billie Eilish has been at the Golden Globes. She's been at the Critics' Choice Awards. She's been at she's been at all of the major award shows surrounded by Hollywood royalty. I'm sure the People's Choice Awards was a little different.
You know what? Then don't go.
She's entitled to her opinion.
Yeah, I mean, well, yes, she is entitled to opinion, but it's also going to be picked up by cameras and microphones, and she's going to be under a microscope today.
I feel bad. I think a lot of celebrities are learning this the hard way because you can see her clock the fact that a camera is recording her and her immediately put up her hand to cover up her mouth. Because Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey had to do this at the Grammys. They brought fans so that people couldn't read their lips.
You know who's got this right? Kanye. He's wearing that wrestling mask all the time, man. And nobody knows what he's going to say.
You never know what his facial expression is.
And yet he's still giving us his bad opinions. But now Bryce Hall, who's a TikToker, is speaking up for the other influencers at the event. And he says, if you have a problem with it, take it up with the PCAs.
I'm just going to address this clip of Billie Eilish being disgusted that TikTokers were at the People's Choice. I was one of them. First off, Billie Eilish, I am so sorry that I didn't acknowledge your greatness and bow down to you being another human being. And second, People's Choice invited us personally. Everyone that attended People's Choice and was sitting at those tables, we were invited by People's Choice. So hate on them. But the most sad thing, let me just wipe my tear real quick. The most sad thing is what I was a Billie Eilish stan. I stand you, Billie Eilish. And now I don't think I can renegade to any of your songs anymore. So thanks for taking out all my content.
He's being satirical. He's known for kind of being a little bit dry, but honestly, if he was a Billie Eilish fan, I wouldn't blame him for being a little mad because let's say in a week I go viral on TikTok and I get to go to the Grammys next year and then Taylor Swift is caught talking smack about all the TikTokers there, I'd feel some type of way about it.
Because I watched the clip and she's like, yeah, there's a lot of TikTokers here, whatever. Disgusted's a very strong word to use. She didn't seem disgusted to me.
Well, I mean, this is great tea for everybody, right?
Oh,
so
for sure.
You might as well blow it out of the water.
Exactly. But one of the most iconic moments from the People's Choice Awards was actually on stage with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell. If you haven't seen their rom-com Anyone But You, it's really, really good. And there's this funny scene where Glenn's character is kind of joking about how he gets really nervous and needs a serenity song for planes and scary situations. And his quote-unquote serenity song is Natasha Bedingfield's Unwritten. So they're up on stage. Glenn's pretending to be super nervous, and Sydney introduces the one, the only Natasha Bedingfield.
Come on, Glenn, you have to trust me. Open up the dirty window.
The words that you cannot find reaching
For something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it.
Okay, stop. It's not going to work.
Okay, then it's time to bring out the big guns.
Natasha Bedingfield.
That's cool.
If you need a reason to go see a movie in theaters, I saw this movie twice, and both times during the scene where they're singing the song, everybody in the theater kind of did exactly what everyone just did at the PCAs. We're like, open up the dirt. It was so fun, and it made the entire experience feel way more interactive. So I'm definitely becoming more of a movie stan now.
When you were sitting next to those old ladies who were like, complaining the entire time about the movie, when everybody started singing, did they lose their collective little old lady minds?
Oh, yeah. They brought out their knitting needles, and they threatened to fight us. I was like, this is my Serenity song. Let's back up, Ethel. All right, Justin Timberlake is teasing another song from his upcoming album. It's a slower track. He says this is called Drown. I feel like this is a Y2K resurgence. Like, I want to be up in the club wearing a Von Dutch hat and a velour tracksuit, and I want to be able to live out my Y2K dreams. All right, this actor walked off from an interview on the BAFTA's red carpet after he got a question people are calling nasty. It's on your next E-Buzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.